Hello, welcome to the AIRTA Systems demo. AI risk testing agentic systems. AIRTA Systems is the enabler for AI market access, building evidence packages to prove AI safety and compliance. We provide a suite of tools for testing, validating, and continuously monitoring AI systems. So you can see on the left, this is about as high level as it gets. You can see our suite of tools and the AI safety hub or control hub in the center. The AI control hub is what generates the evidence which will be used for compliance. We can see the dashboard as an example here. So all the evidence from the agentic testing suite, the consumer logs, consumer reports, and challenge panels all filters into this AI safety hub, and that generates evidence for consumer duty and compliance requirements. Now this diagram on the left, you can now see that at the center. And this product architecture shows AIRTA Systems in a bit more detail. So to the left of the control center, you can see the agentic testing suite AIRTA. This is a tool which developers install on their local computers, and they're able to test the AI system locally because they're developing locally, so they need to test locally. Their data can then be fed into the system. On the right, we see post-market monitoring. So after your AI system has been deployed, we have consumer reporting, enabling your consumers to report AI safety issues to your team. We have challenge panels reporting AI security issues to your team, and we have consumer log analysis where we're running risk assessment on all of your consumer logs. So we can see here the consumer reporting form. This is what you would put on the front end of or in your AI safety hub so that consumers can report AI safety issues. Similarly, here we have a form for challenge panels to report AI security issues. So we're enabling consumers and testers to generate evidence for us. So let's have a look at this in a scenario. So company X is required to provide evidence of AI system safety and security to meet regional consumer duty compliance obligations. So company X needs to provide evidence that their AI system is safe and secure to meet regional compliance obligations. Okay, so how is Company X going to achieve this? They can achieve this through AIRTA Systems. So AIRTA Systems provides a complete suite of tools for ensuring AI safety and security, and ensuring that your AI system is ready for consumers and is safe for consumers to use. So we can see here in the playground on the demo, we can see the AI log protocol where we're risk assessing logs, the AIRTA systems, consumer reports, and challenge panels. So the playground just enables you to submit dummy reports just for testing and seeing how all of this works. Okay, so now into the dashboard. You are able to input all of your AI components into this dashboard. So starting off, it'll probably be discovery, discovering all of your AI systems, and then for each system, you run these compliance tests. We test against a number of frameworks, as you can see, and also various different strategies which you need for AI systems. You can also run custom tests using the AIRTA AI risk testing agent. You can manage your consumer logs through the dashboard, giving you complete visibility into every interaction that your users have with your system, and risk assessing all of those interactions so that you can deal with them. So going back to the scenario, what we need to do, so we're required to provide evidence of AI systems safety and security. So how are we going to do this through the dashboard? We've run all our tests and we've generated all our evidence. We've got reports coming in from all over the place, all generating evidence. It's going to go down to step 15, compliance reporting. Now I can generate an executive compliance report here for executives. This isn't for compliance or auditors. This is for executives to be able to have a high level view of the AI system current posture in terms of whether it's compliant and safe and secure. So this executive report is very useful. It can be exported also through the metrics section, but it's not perfect for compliance. Now we could send them instant reports. We can download this in PDF, JSON, or CSV. But what we really want is the audit ready compliance package. Now this is going to export a zip file which contains all of your evidence, absolutely everything. And this is what we're going to pass to regulators and auditors to demonstrate that our AI system is absolutely safe. It's watertight safe. Okay, so I'm going to extract that and then take a look at the contents. We can see here that the various tools of the AIRTA Systems suite have produced evidence. So we've got security reports, incident reports, consumer reports, challenge panel reports. All of everything that has been done to secure this AI system has generated evidence, and that is all contained within this evidence package. This is what you pass to regulators. Here we can see an incident report PDF. That's part of the package. So it's got basic metadata, and then it contains an overview of all the incident reports, and then detailed export of every incident report. Okay, so I think that ticks off scenario one. We have very simply and easily, without any additional work, produced that evidence package. Let's have a look at scenario two. Company X has received a consumer report alleging serious breach of data protection while using a Company X AI system. So this consumer, one of your users, has been using your AI system, and it has caused unsafe practice, and the consumer has reported that. Okay, so AIRTA Systems provides a consumer reporting form, which is going to enable your consumers to report AI safety issues quickly and easily from the front end. And now, if they call it in or email, this can be completed by a member of staff, or I'll show you how we can investigate after this. But this is the consumer report that has been submitted. So I've taken a look at this report. I've said it's critical. I think this is critical. I can also add some mitigation details. Now, what I can also do is I'm going to star it for later. I'm going to add it to AIRTA export so that I can run remediation tests. I'm going to create an incident report, and I could create a security report, but it's more of an incident report thing. So let's take a look at incident reports. Now, what you can do is you can configure incident reports to automatically generate incident reports based on the severity, the risk assessment severity. So for every consumer interaction, we run a risk assessment. Is this critical, compliant, informational, and what framework does it cover? We can configure this to automatically generate incident reports if a consumer interaction is assessed as high or critical. So the incident report then sends out emails, notifications, and kicks off that audit, the auditability. Okay, so once on the incident report, I can then add additional details. So scenario two, Company X has received consumer report alleging serious breach of data protection. What if the consumer doesn't go through our nice little front end form? What if they call it in? Can we see the front end form? So this is the form. This ideally where we want to send all consumers. If a consumer says they want to report something about the AI, we want to direct them to the AI Safety Hub and get them to fill out this form. But of course, customers, they don't always do what they're supposed to do. In that case, if you receive a report through email, I would then come to consumer logs, and you would find the exact interaction. So you would use a combination of keywords or date range, and you would find out where this interaction happened, and then from that you're then able to create an incident report, or or perform regression testing. So as soon as you find the prompt and response in question, you then create an instant response, an instant from that, and then manage it. Okay, scenario three. An AI-driven chatbot has been jailbroken to reveal proprietary company data. Your task is to analyze and report to the incident response team. So you've got your AI system. One of your consumers has been using the AI system. You have a bad actor that's decided to try and jailbreak that system to reveal sensitive company data. So how at present, how does your company handle that? How does your company identify jailbreaks? How does it identify malicious behavior? In this case, we are able to identify we are able to have visibility on every single interaction of the AI system. So I can see here in the information I've been given, um, one of the jailbreaks contained the word variables in the square bracket. So I'm going to use that to search for the prompt in question. All right, so I found it here. I found the jailbreak. So this is telling me everything that I need to know about this interaction. So it's been assessed as high, and that's likely from a security point of view. So by being assessed as high, this would have already created an incident report, and the team that deals with it will have already been informed. So we can actually see from the information here that the team has already been informed, and even before I've investigated it, this is already in the pipeline. So I can modify the severity here. I can add new information. I can set the mitigating status, save that, and I've starred it for later because I I might need to deal with this later. Okay, now I've also added it to the AIRTA export list. So this is going to enable me to regression test this. So I've added it to the list, and then I've exported these latest tests. Now I've got in touch with the developer, and I've said to the developer, okay, we need to regression test these prompts to see what the output is, and then we'll know how to deal with it better. We can run like 10 tests of the same prompt and see what the various outputs are. So I've come to my developer has come opened up AIRTA on their local development computer, and imported the prompts. They can then run these tests, and then report back within the AIRTA Systems control center. They add within the mitigation fields. They can then add the current status and what happened with these regression tests. So while we've got the identification, we've also got the full regression, and this is all generating evidence. This is the important thing. All of this is going to be contained in that evidence package, that compliance package. So now we're just running these tests, just running a brief test on these prompts to see the output, and at the same time we're running a risk assessment. You see here, risk assessment is complete for this for this test. We're then able to export these to the control center very simply through a single click. If I go back to the control center and the AIRTA tab, I can then see all these reports have been brought in. I'm then able to add revised risk mitigation details and fully manage this report so that your company has full visibility over this. If anyone comes across it in future, they'll be able to come back to this original report. Okay, so I'm glad I started it because I was able to find it easily again. I'm then going to add a corrective action. The developer found that regression testing found this to be a false positive. Um, we tested it 10 times. It wasn't able to be reproduced. This is going to enable us to draft a response to this incident or test it further in different directions. I've changed the severity and save the report. Okay, so that should satisfy scenario three. So we've identified a jailbreak that reveals sensitive data, we've analysed it and reported it to the incident response team. That's demo complete. Next steps, get in touch with us or visit the website or play around with the demo yourself.